Yoko was involved in feminism long before she met John Lennon, and her early art often expressed quite a powerful reference to the movement, with some of her performances directly addressing female roles in society at that time. Amongst Yoko's most well-known performances is a piece called Cut Piece, and during Cut Piece she invites the audience to participate one by one in cutting away at her clothing using a pair of scissors. When John and Yoko met in 1966, Yoko immediately became a huge creative influence in his life, and in many ways, but in particular she began to change the attitudes that he held towards women. And in 1971, Yoko wrote a feminist essay called The Feminization of Our Society. And in this essay, she's calling for the women's liberation movement to carry on until the female race is freed. She also states that for the movement to be successful, that men had to participate and be involved as well. So I think she was always encouraging John's interest in the topic. And as John's interest grew, this in turn affected him creatively, and he began to write songs with Yoko that followed a strong feminist theme that can be seen in their protest albums sometime in New York City. Yoko and John had a completely equal relationship in work and also in their personal life, and I think this equality and duality can be seen in the Double Fantasy exhibition at the Museum of Liverpool. Everything they did together, they were completely influenced by each other, and they were a real team. There's a great quote from John where he states, "Yoko was well into feminism before I met her. She had to fight her way through a man's world. The art world was completely dominated by men, so she was full of revolutionary zeal when we met. There was never any question about it. We had to have a 50-50 relationship, or there was no relationship."